Hello, everybody. Okay. I apologize for not having a video earlier this morning. I do like to have one for you early. But, as I said before, since moving my craft area, I'm in a living space now, and sometimes doing a video that early or before I go to bed so that it's ready in the morning is impossible to do. Somehow I have to figure out how I'm going to do it, but I do want to make sure and continue to keep those early videos for you, but I just don't know how. But right now, anyways, we're going to go ahead and do this. This is a layered stencil, and it shows you the stencil here, and slimline layered. And I got on my old style diamond press ink pads over here, and I guess when diamond press sells out of what they have of them, then they're not going to have nothing but their new one. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to go on to their regular site and HSN and get what I can of what they have. Now, I'm not real sure about this. This template is just here, and it's all together, and there's not really any what you would call registration marks, so we're kind of just gonna have to do our thing, and I'm just gonna do the best that I can with what I can. Now, normally you go lightest first. So let's see how this is going to work. Let's do the yellow. I don't know if it's necessarily true with this one, if the lightest first is going to be right, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to do yellow, and I'm going to do the little sides here. I don't know. I think we're just going to have to try to figure them out and line them up. I really don't like doing that because it messes up the sponge. I moved it. Let's see if I can get it lined back up here. Let me start over. Oh, my. So how did everybody do on crafting day? I try not to wiggle that's the problem, is I'm trying not to wiggle the table, and it's making it harder to hold the template in place to keep the table from wiggling. I need to put some weight on it, probably. I think I moved it. Come on. I'm thinking if it's this hard to get it back in place right now, how am I going to do it with these others? You know, for the next layers, but we'll see. Hopefully it won't be bad. I did spend a little more than I wanted to in last minute, so yeah. I got the Today Special, of course. I did do that. That's cute, right? Okay, it's very cute. I'm liking that. Okay. Yep. I like it. Okay. And then I want to go to the orange. All right. orange. So that's basically going to, I need to move this down. Does that help you at all? Cover these up. Well, all it's doing is giving it a background color. Okay, so this is going to be our background cover. I guess so. Now that I'm looking at the picture, I see there is a background color in this. So that's kind of cool. But there's only 3 layers to this. So that's kind of weird. But you know what? That's all right with me. I guess that's why this will work this way. Because here you're just kind of just covering it up. And pull it off. Yep. A little bit off. You can see it's a little off. That's all right. And then this is going to go in here. So I spent a little more than I wanted to. I did get the Today's Special and the day's special value thing at the end of the day. That paper trimmer, I mean, I don't necessarily think it was that great a deal because it was expensive. But you know what? I thought, let me try it. As much trouble as I have with paper trimmers, and I'm aware, I know it's me, but just the same, I gotta try it. I gotta try it and see if it helps. If it does, then it'll be worth the money. If it doesn't, maybe I'll return it. But $100-something for a paper trimmer is a bit much. I did get the stencil, the mega stencil bundle from Diamond Press. I got the did y'all see the stamping stuff from Anna Griffin? So I didn't buy the Diamond Press ink pads. It just seems like it's going to cost you a fortune to get a range of colors because of the way they packaged it. Which, that's fine, I get it, you know, when you buy a little bit at a time or whatever you're going to do. But, anyways, but the Anna Griffin come out with those stamps, and you can use those stamps to put them together. And she had the stamp positioner and the inks. And I thought, you know, I don't really have the Anna Griffin tools. I used to have the her cutting machine. I gave it away because I had so many and I never used it. So I gifted it to somebody, and so I don't really have any other tools of hers. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm just gonna get it, try it, and see. It's a positioner, and you know, supposedly you can line these stamps up and make those papers with the patterns and whatever. So we'll try it. And what else did I get? The cross for Easter, not the Crafter's Companion one, the diamond press one. Did I get anything Crafter's Companion this time? Yikes. See what I did? I shifted it and moved it, and now it's all. But yeah, so I, all right, look. I like that. Now here's the thing. Now here's the thing. Do we want hello, love, thank you, thinking of you? How about hello, love? How about just love? Okay, if I want to do just love, I'm going to tape off the hello so that I'm not accidentally inking the hello. There we go. And I'll just put love. Valentine's is coming. Let's just put a little love in there. Okay. Holding it still. I should have turned it the other way, darn it. Oh well. Holding it still. Boy, it doesn't want to get darker. It just wants to stay that tone, and that's all it wants to do. Even though it sounds like it's being juicy, it's not. I was watching the one lady do the journaling, and she's inking stuff up, and every time before she starts inking, she gives it a little squirt of water. And I thought, man, doesn't that ruin them? I don't know. I thought that would ruin them. But I guess she's been doing it for a long time and she knows what she's doing, so I don't know. I don't know. So, what did the rest of y'all buy? What did you get? Were you good? That's what I want to know. Who was good? Who didn't buy a thing? And if you didn't buy a thing, is that because you didn't watch it? Hold on, I'm looking for, as you can tell, I still don't have things together, and therefore I cannot find. This doesn't make any sense at all. I just used it. Here it is. My paper trimmer. Okay. So, let me get these cut. All right, so if you didn't watch it, I don't know if that counts. Probably does. I'm going to go ahead and just cut some off here. I'm still cutting it with the paper trimmer, but I'm going ahead and it just makes it easier to line it up after you've cut some off, so you're not going from so far away. Man, yo, I'll go on a cruise. I want to go on a cruise. And I want to go on a crafty cruise. I have never done that. And I know one person, because I mentioned wanting to go. And she said she had been. And I said, so how does that work? And she's like, well, there's different things going. There's like a crafting thing. It's a regular cruise. But one of the activities is a crafting room or whatever, and you just go and do crafting, but it's only day at sea, right? The day that you're all at sea. So, depending on the cruise, I've only been on one cruise, and that cruise day at sea was only one day. So it's like, well, that's not very much crafting then. If you end up on that kind of cruise. But I think like an Anna Griffin create on a cruise. I think that would be amazing. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what oh my goodness, that ripped it up. See? Ripped it up, tore it up. Now, I could go ahead and make it a rough edge. I just don't do that very often. That's not really my style. Not that I don't like it. It's just not my kind of thing. I can never make it look right. Some people do that torn edge and it looks natural. And with me, it never looks natural. It always kind of looks fake, I think, anyways. I try. You'll see me try. I try all the time. But, no, doesn't work so great for me. Let me get another piece of paper. And something. This is not the kind of paper I wanted. I want something to mat it. And you can see there, see this paper trimmer needs its blades changed. It's not cutting it right. And I think I went through this not that long ago. So maybe that was the other one, the cricket. So I don't remember 8.5. I don't remember the size of a slimline, but I'm going to trim this down a little bit. I'm just going to do it just about that much. So it's, how many inches? So 3.5, 3 1/4, 3.5. So 7. So I need to cut this at 7. We'll make up our size. We'll make up our own slimline size. I don't know. It'll be close enough. All it's got to do is fit in that business size envelope. Whoever you send it to, they're not going to know, right? How are they gonna know? Okay, 3.5. I guess I need to score it. 3.5. Whoops. Where's my score? Tool. There. 3.5. Okay. Look at them little things in there. That means there's stuff in here. Wow, there's not. Huh. That's not good. And then you fold it over on that, because that's where you stretched it. See, I didn't know that, and I used to fold it actually the other way, usually. I would have folded it in on that. But that is not where you've stretched it. You stretched it on this side, so that's the side that should go down. Or that should be folded over. Did you ever know that? I never did know that. Let's see. Okay, that's going to be good, but we're still going to trim. I'm going to trim. Let's see. I'm going to trim it to 3. Just that little bit off on that side, and then I'm going to take a little bit off on this side, and that's going to make it 3. And this is what, 3.25? 3.5. I'm already messing up. Okay, and then this is 8.5, so let's make it 8. So I'll take that quarter off of there. And it's not a quarter, it's like an 8, right? And that little bit off of there. And that'll go on here. And we're gonna mat it. The question is, do we want to mat it in red? Do we want to mat it in brown? What color do we want to mat it on? Here's brown. Ooh, this is like, really thick too. Like a craft board. If you're going for a subtle, okay, that'll work. And it's pretty. That brown and orange and red is pretty. Let's try a little. How about a little bit of bright? Let's see what a little bit of bright does. That makes it more feminine, right? I actually really like that. Or this is navy, not black. And it's in the black slot. And that's not gonna work. But this looks like it's black. This is black. See? If you ever wonder if your paper, because sometimes it's dark and you can't tell. If you wonder if it's black or navy, look, just hold it up against black and you'll know. And that's navy for sure. Okay. Oh, I already got another one there. I guess I grabbed quite a few pieces. Let's see what the black looks like. And Oh. So now I gotta decide, do I like the black? Because I like the black. Or the red. Ooh. That makes it very hard. Red or black. I like the black. I like the black. So I'm gonna go, let's see. This is 3 by 8. So I'm gonna do 3 1/4. By 8 1/4. For some reason it wasn't looking straight. Let's hope it's straight. Three 1/4 by 8 1/4. Oh, look at this. I need to get this off. So I can really see how it looks. I didn't know I was going to have enough time for all this. So very good. I'm happy. Where actually I was going to just try the layered stencil. And I ended up with enough time to do a whole card. I like it. What do you think? That looks funny there, right? But when I bring it up here, it doesn't. I'm wondering if it's just the angle I'm using to look at it. All right, we're gonna do this. All right, I'm bringing it real close to me, so excuse me. If you can't see it, I'm sorry. There we go. Got that on. Now it's time to put this on. And gotta go right there. All right. I like it. I'm going to put, oh, Nuvo drops. My Nuvo drops aren't. I moved everything again yesterday. Yesterday. No, not yesterday. Day before yesterday. That's not what I'm looking for. Where's my dream? It doesn't work. I use these, my dreams. The cloud. I call it my dreams because to me it's a dream color. It's a dream product. It's beautiful. It's dreamy. So you got to get that down so you don't do that. That's why you always got to test it before you take it to your card. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. See them self-leveling? I love that. I love it, especially when you can see it happening. It's, let me show you. I'll do another. See how that is nice and rounded? Let me just show you how they're all nice and rounded now, but they weren't. So I'm going to hold this up so you can see well. And let's see how this works here. See how it's got pointy? And it's going to just level itself out now. I mean, look how quick. It's nice and rounded now. You can, and it's just amazing to me when you can see it do it that quickly. And they just look like, you know, they got the colors and stuff going on in them. And they just look like little pearls on there. Yep, so pretty. I just love them. Now I gotta leave them, right? Because you gotta leave them for 24 hours so they don't get flat, smash, or run, or whatever they're gonna do. That wasn't quite straight right there, but we will see how it goes anyways. All right. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.